the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch it going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down, Rivers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Oh, come on.
And he's taken down, but not before getting this across.
Who's injured? Oh, someone on their team.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Whatever happened? We don't know, but this is now the score we're gonna go with.
And now a first down following that long gain. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Austin's completely out of it.
Now a play fake here on first down. He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The tight end Luke Wilson was the target. That'll bring up second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They'll run it with Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run.
This drive is turning into an extended run, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
That's a lot of yards. Why are you going to...
He's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage.
Yes! Touchdown! They win the Super Bowl! And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000 lakes.
Minnesota, we are Minnesota.
No better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so
500 yards
for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
And the question is, what the hell are we going to do about the draft now? Alison Jefferson Legacy Award. Okay, I got new legacy stuff. Don't need to upgrade you. He just gets rid of that. I've got 61 overall person. Jesus. You need 24, so I shall allow it. Wow, seems like everyone just got XP for the Super Bowl, which is good. He's injured. Vince. Okay, fine. Oh. Okay. Yay! Okay, so it's done its stuff for me, which is good.
This is the last opportunity to resign your players, or they will become free agents.
You don't really need a kicker. Well, Alex Smith, Philip Rivers, which is fine. Got an A for that, so that's fine. A minus, which is fine. B, I think we're doing pretty decent with that. Chris Hogan, wow. And Chris Hogan as well. Tight end an A, so that's fine. Left tackle. I got left tackle. What the hell? Alright. B. Okay, that's fine. It says people in that position. So, Yeah, that's fine. I don't need anyone lower than a 75. Let's go with you. Wow, left tackle's a tail. Oh, wow. 76. And I might be over the amount of people that I can have on the team. But I need to just, I really need to sort some stuff out. 85. Sure. I've got nobody on there. People are taking. Nah. 77. No, that's even worse than what he have, so forget that. I'm giving this guy more money, so forget that. You know, punter. I think that'd be it, 'cause I still would have people from the draft as well to deal with. So I'm gonna have a lot of people to deal with.
All combine stats such as the 40-yard dash are now available in scouting. Check it out.
Alright. Chris Hogan's gone down. Oh, okay, I just signed them anyway. That's fine. A lot of my guys have gone up, which is good.
Each player now has a combine grade. This score represents how well this player did in the combine. Combine performance tells you how his speed, jumping, acceleration, agility, and strength compares to their skill position.
Okay, so don't do this now. Screw off. .6, 5.6. They're not brilliant, but they're not exactly terrible either. You're good. Nineteen got that out of all the halfbacks. I don't really mind. No fullbacks. No receivers. Nothing there. Oh, he's pretty decent. Spin 6, I'll allow it. Wow, you are good. And 360 is actually pretty good. A lot of these guys are going undrafted, but I think they will be pretty good. Because I need some people anyway. You can always make them better anyway. And CBs. There's a lot of guys in there. There's a lot of guys I'm getting that are like hella old. 28 years old. Royals can actually help these people out. I don't need to sign any free agents because that's just going to be ridiculous. You won't sign any more free agents when you still got a draft to go. There's no people that's an 8, which is interesting. It's actually not that bad. Alright. Oh, it's a good old person. 10.2. Oh wow, you're actually pretty decent. There's not actually decent people in this. How do you not have a combine going? Alright.
You have a pending trade proposal.
For who? For who? If it's someone terrible, forget it. For a draft pick. You're giving me draft picks for... D. Harris. Give me someone with a lower overall. Oh, you're asking me to get rid of my good players. Wait. 88 overall. 90 overall. 88 overall. Why am I going to say yes to any of this? I get what I get getting draft picks is a good thing. But really and truly, I don't care. I actually have the team that I need. I'm going with my guys at like 88 to 90 overall for draft picks. For new people that I don't really give a damn about.
Welcome to draft week. All the effort you spent scouting comes down to this. Start the draft when you're ready.
I should end it with the draft, I guess. Similar draft, which is just ridiculous because it doesn't work.
Are now on the clock. Adam, what can you tell us about the Titans' newest player?
Like football, rugby's a sport that's played with guys of all shapes and sizes. In his case, he was one of the big guys pushing and pulling blocks in the center of the pitch. He was playing rugby for a university in Australia before he was recruited to transfer and play football for 2 seasons here in America. His first year was spent adjusting to the game, getting used to the different rules and how to play his position properly. The guy even had to adjust how he tackled now that he had to wear pads and a helmet. But his second year is really where we started to see what he could potentially do. He's a physical player at the line of scrimmage. The team was able to pick up a good addition to its line with a bit of an interesting history.
Bills just made their pick. Adam, what can you tell us about him?
This quarterback has garnered the reputation as being one of the more consistent passers in all of college football this season. He had a string of games where he averaged over 300 yards and at least 2 touchdown passes a game. According to Matt Miller, the big takeaway from
He
his
got right
hot
end
streak
straight
was that
away.
he played against varying levels of competition. No matter if it was some of the weaker defenses in college or some of the toughest, he tore apart their secondaries. He always plays at a high level and never sinks down to the level of his competition. We'll see if he can remain so consistent once he's playing on Sundays.
I don't mind. I'm trying to get the picks that I need in position straight out the way straight away. So I can get the positions filled.
Let's go to Adam Schefter to hear more about the player.
Many draft experts speculated that the rigors of his college career were catching up with him and that his struggles were a result of playing through several
don't mind
nagging
about that.
injuries and not an issue of talent drop-off. After some time off, he impressed with his raw numbers at the Combine, giving more than one GM confidence that his series of struggles was nothing to worry about.
I'm just filling on the
He'll
position,
likely
isn't
be
it?
given
Because
the
it's simulate for
opportunity
me.
to challenge for the starting spot, making him someone to keep a close eye on throughout training camp and the preseason.
The Chargers are now on the clock. I see both teams filling out cards. You know what that means? We've got a trade. All right, now that the pick's in, let's go to Adam. Adam, what can you tell us about this guy?
The end of his season was riddled with injuries, and that carried through until he suffered a sprain that took him out of the All-Star game in the Combine. The lack of new information on him slowly made him fall toward the back of his position's class. But his stock didn't take a total nosedive, as his name has just been called. He needs to relax now and fully heal up, which I'm sure the team trainers will enforce as well.
The Seahawks are now on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock. The Titans are now
Oh
on
wow, that's pretty good. Speed and acceleration. Because agility, wow, you're pretty damn good at when it comes to that kind of stuff. Nothing with that.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
I've got my position short now.
The Eagles are now on the clock.
The Saints have made their selection. For more about him, let's go to Adam Schefter.
He was a tight end who really needed a good offseason to help his stock, but it just never happened for him. It was clear through all-star practices and game day that he has issues moving his feet when blocking at the line. He played more of the H-back receiver role in school, so that may be one reason why he struggled on the line. However, he didn't do much as a receiver either, failing to get separation from the linebackers. He's going to need a lot of coaching on his technique, and it looks like this team is prepared to give it to him.
T-Payton.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Yeah. Alright, that's good.
The Vikings are now on the clock. The Titans are now on the clock. The Chargers are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock.
Now that Roach is off the board, Adam, what do you have on him?
He was dismissed from the team earlier this year after reportedly not showing up to several organized team activities. This immediately raised some red flags among scouting circles around the league. However, I've been told that he came off as very sincere during the combine, telling teams that he was a team player and he won't make the same mistakes again. That sounds good on paper, but this team will find out very soon if he can back it up.
All right, let's go to Adam Schefter, who's got more on this pick.
This kid is an explosive defensive talent. Sadly for fans of college football, his career came to an abrupt end after he suffered a grade 3 groin tear while attempting to make a tackle. After surgery, weeks of intensive, platelet-rich plasma therapy, and months of strength training of the affected area, he looked like his old self when he took the field for his pro day. Some scouts in attendance even felt as though he looked stronger and faster than before the injury. I'd expect him to get reps with the first-team defense come training camp, and don't be surprised to see him starting in week 1.
There's gonna be a lot of guys getting cut in this game.
The Eagles are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock.
Well, a lot of guys are 63 overall. That's fine.
The Cowboys are now on the clock.
Oh, you're cute. Oh. Is there a better cornerback than him? Because if so, I might just get rid of him.
The Rams are now on the clock.
Definitely gonna get another quarterback.
The Vikings are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock.
56 overall. Right, you're pretty much pathetic to me then.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
Wide receiver? Why? Oh, that was it. Alright. I think we just filled the positions that I needed, to be honest, which is fine. Wide receiver was just kind of an added. Stop trying to trade away, man. Jesus Christ. A player? Oh, piss off. AJ Mc. Ooh, actually. Colin Kaepernick. Give me Dak. Oh, Geno Smith, okay. Oh, I got that. I actually got him. Oh, fine, fine. That's good. Got my draft pick. I'm happy with that actually. Okay, QBs are still on a B, but I'm fine with that. Let's go 2. $59 overall. You didn't do anything for me. I'm sorry. 4 rushing yards. I think it was a bit lacking. I need some more wide receivers. Jesus. Wait a minute, that doesn't seem right. Right? Oh, then again, most of my stuff came from tight ends. A lot of it came from tight ends. It's interesting. We've got Bell, Peterson, Bush, and Johnson. I'm not gonna lie, I may get rid of Adrian Peterson actually. He's okay, but what are they doing? What do they want for Adrian Peterson though? Oh, it's all just draft picks. I want players. It's all just draft picks. I already have him. What was that? It's just a trade-off for a right tackle. Already 21. Cool. Now I've got enough wide receivers to spread them out a bit. I hope. A lot of guys that are 7, but that's fine. Cause I can literally rebuild. Cause I don't know how long left until Brown's really gonna be staying. As well, ages. 29, it's good. Basical's only got 1 year. I was only been for 1 year. That's fine. Because Philip Rivers and Nick Smith may be gone soon. He's been at it for 13 and 12 years. You're 35. There's only so long left we're going to keep you. And you're 33. So Dak Prescott, you're in the next dude because you're 24. I've got a lot of guys that are old as hell right now. Your receiver's gone up, which is good. I'm happy with that. Who do you want? Because to be honest, I don't want draft picks. Because literally, I'm going to be rebuilding this team again. Because a lot of my guys are old. So. Almost size. It's actually pretty small still. Actually, no. Let's actually. I don't need to do this. I can trade after. And see how good actually everybody is. Excuse me. It was on the practice squad. What the hell? Where's the experience bit? Position angel. Wide receiver, centre back. Wait, do I? Oh, damn it, I did the wrong thing. Hmm. And then you free agents. Rashad Jennings, bloody hell. D'Angelo Williams. Okay, none of these guys I really need. Excuse me.
All right, fellas, listen up. We talked about this all week. This league has too many good teams for us to win games with average performance. It takes perfection. So let's be perfect today, fellas.
That 1-8er! 390! Ready! 390!
What the hell?
Set! Block 15! Set! 390!
Okay, that it. Whatever. I'm not too fussed about that one.
Set! Ground 80!
Yeah, while we've been shoot our offense, our defense is literally still rubbish,
Set! 390!
and that's not good. We need to. I need to find people to work on the defense stuff.
Hey, ready! Set 180! Set! 390! Set! 390!
Hold on.
Here we go. Step round 80. Set, lock the team. Set, lock the team. Set, 380. Hey, you know what, guys? That was pretty dang good. And you know what gets me really excited? You haven't even reached the top of your potential yet. Not even close. Each and every one of you should take that as a challenge and see if you can find that next level.
Oh, we've gone down. Bloody hell.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. We've got two running backs. We're hoping for plenty of running lanes on that field today. It's the Saints going up against the Vikings. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators.
I can rebuild this team anyway, because a lot of my guys that I picked are just high overalls but old as hell.
And it is a beauty as we come to you from U.S. Bank Stadium here in Minneapolis. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings. Hello, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and partner, our long national nightmare is over. After 6 months away, we're back to playing football.
And this is way better than Watergate, isn't it? Now we get to have some fun. Watch the veterans. They'll play a little bit. We know that. But the big...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
30 total yards in there, Jesus. How we got some guys that are fatigued already? I don't even know what that's about.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs here. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now Rivers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... This
is got it.
Inside the 15. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. And out now come the Vikings. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Rivers. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
13 yards down to the 13.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
They come out here in the eye. On second down, it's Bell.
Come on.
And he is met.
Don't a tackle, it's just a random push.
Right there. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through. And that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Now Gostkowski will come on to try. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. And they've got a decision to make here on fourth down and 2.
No point.
And the 11
you think is too stupid.
It through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now out comes Minnesota. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. You put him through the post. That's going to help in the contract time. That offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped in the contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
On first down, Smith.
Oh.
To his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Manti Te'o. And the possession is there.
Damn it.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
Come on, okay. Bloody hell.
You just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And this one's incomplete.
Bloody hell. Really?
So he got his hands a little too far outside.
God's
the ref
sake.
caught him through the flag. To throw on second down is Smith. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. A nice gain of 21 yards. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
The throw left side complete to Hogan. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. If you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. More from Minneapolis after this. A reminder coming up at halftime. Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before that. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
On second down, Peterson. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson.
No.
And he'll find his way. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So it goes. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. And now out comes Minnesota. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
Chris Hogan, the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. Chris Hogan, 71 yards.
2-yard touchdown.
Get the quick strike touchdown. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, It almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And
so now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, no. Folks, I'm not surprised by that. Folks, I'm not surprised by that whatsoever.
They'll get the football in very good field position late in. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. The 40.
Wow.
The 20. Touchdown, Vikings.
Nice for the stop the position off.
Seth Roberts, 95 yards.
96
And
yards.
the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. So from back deep in their home territory all the way into the end zone. Do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score...
He's injured. The hell? Someone's missing from this. No one's injured. So where the hell did Rivers go? Okay, just taking him off completely. Alright, fair enough. Newman Bell's taken off completely as well. Fine. I'm actually kind of happy with these. Because I'm getting some of us are doing pretty damn decent. Oh, that's why I'm at 80, because they've probably taken off a lot of my people. I'm fine with that, actually. We're doing pretty well. I put Prescott on in the fourth. They're getting some.
Last time. See if the defense, you don't get ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Nope.
And you would have thought that. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
The Saints with an extra defensive back here on third on the field.
Could they blitz?
Oh, my God. Holding offense.
Throw incomplete.
I don't know why I'm not surprised by this, but it just gets very, very annoying when everyone has to be holding. But he's returned it, so.
Here's Brett Kern now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
It's kind of pathetic.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
How old is Dak Prescott anyway? Oh, Dak Prescott's old as hell. No, Prescott. Yeah, Dak Prescott. Put him on.
The football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. first down. It's Smith. Connects it to Roberts, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot.
I had a young quarterback, but he's way too crap.
First and 10, Smith.
Yeah, he was like 66. And the fact that that means I have 4 quarterbacks, even though 2 of them are old as hell.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot.
I kind of regret getting rid of him because I don't know how long left. I think if this is going to last. And seeing Alex Smith.
Let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
I think for now. If not, I can actually. That's what I'm going to try and.
Now a play fake here on first down.
See, this season is not going to be about Super Bowl wins. This season is kind of get like the younger guys, the new dudes, kind of some experience in the field. We relied way too much on Greg Olsen last season.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total.
Okay. Press going for a bit.
As we begin quarter number 4. 6 yards to go here on second.
Oh wow, we're literally right there. Actually, 1 minute.
Now it's the backup Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it.
Silver's only got 50 yards, bloody hell.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him.
So can you've been a good addition to the team so far.
Really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Patrick DeMarco, the fullback, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Now Prescott.
Ooh.
And he rifles one in complete. Out of the backfield, Adrian Peterson was the intended target. And it's 3rd and 5. Prescott on 3rd and goal.
Yes.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Seth Roberts ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad?
Excuse me.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Peterson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 14 there, and it'll be first down Vikings.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why their points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle.
Why is... Okay, whatever.
Along the way.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Let's get... get some of these other guys. There's some.
A carry for a long-time Saint. It's Reggie Bush, and he'll get up near the 45.
For the love of God! Every single time you start the season, you get injured. What is wrong with you? I put you on for not even a minute and you're already injured. You are pathetic.
We'll be right back.
Jeez. How the heck?
So they pick up the first down after the run.
How the hell are you already down? I literally just put you on, and you are already down. I'm really annoyed and disappointed by you, Reggie Bush. If this carries on, I'm gonna actually get rid of you. Because you didn't do anything. You didn't do anything during the actual regular season when I put you on, because I was winning by like 30 points.
For the fresh set. They give it to Peterson. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead, first down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Still 2nd down.
Bruised ribs. For God's sake, you are pathetic, mate.
They come out here in the eye. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. This one complete to his fullback in the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it, but not necessarily that position.
And he gets this inside.
The first thing I put someone else injured again, I'll be like, go away.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the Purdue man, this is Akeem Hunt, and able to push his way.
What the hell's the flag for now? Probably face mask.
Personal foul.
Yeah.
Face mask. Defense.
Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And he will
get
into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
The score is 13-48. Jesus.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down.
Okay, so Akeem Hunt. He could be interesting.
And that leads to a
first down.
How many times do so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty.
Although I need to work on more of my defensive dudes.
But also gets to and through a hole before it can close.
Although I'm playing mostly offense, so
don't actually know. People in the secondary, that led to a really nice game.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come out here in the eye. Here's Prescott. And to the tight end Olsen, right side. And
been a while.
Out of bounds, down
I want to get Olsen something.
18 there as the drive will continue.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense?
Is known. Special teams, you know. Jesus, that's pathetic, mate. Alright, whatever then. I think we're just getting put in Awesome one just for the hell of it.
Bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Awesome's in there.
Well, Prescott here to throw. This will be caught.
Showing off. Asshole. Completely showing off. I think Dak Prescott's going to be pretty decent, and so is Akeem Hunt. So I'm going to do that.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Second down, Prescott. Flushed out right. Able to get away.
Wow! Dak Prescott breaking 2 tackles to get the first down. Jeez, mate.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
I'm actually impressed by Prescott so far. Chris Hogan, Dak Prescott, and Akeem Hunt. You got to been solid.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game,
I just feel bored.
Busy as well?
I would.
Of course, you got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
That's running out of steam.
Ooh.
Won't get there.
Ooh, it's close though.
No good.
It's close though.
The score will stay right where it is. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Yeah, that's why my things are going. The defense is going downhill. Yeah, because I added in more people in that position. For Dak Prescott to start. Chris Hogan. It's for this one.
You have too many players on your team. Choose which players you want to cut.
Oh, I've got too many. Speed and tackle. Oh my god, you're way worse. Get out of here. Oh, I got way too many people. I have way too many people on my team. Fine. You have one fullback, wow. No. I'm not gonna need all these picks, to be honest. How old are you? He's a wide receiver, really? Odell Beckham. People really trading Odell. Are you kidding me? Why would you trade Odell? That's ridiculous. I'm not gonna be stupid about that. I don't know why my wide receivers have gone down. Actually, I don't need more wide receivers. Oh Lord. Let's go with CB. I also need a CB as well. Oh, you need a QB. Do I really want to? Nah, I don't. Man, this team needs a lot of people. Bloody hell.
all right. Get moving, man. I don't want to see anyone walking around. Winners do not walk. Let's see some hustle out there today. We got a big game this week.
Come on, let's go! What? 90! What? 90! Ha-ha! Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Ha-ha! Come on, let's go! What? Come on, let's go! Ha-ha! Let's go! Brand 38! Ha-ha! Let's go! Brand ha-ha! Let's go! What? 90! Ha-ha! Let's go! Brand 38! Let's go! What? 90! Come on, let's go! Here we go! Brand 38!
Hey, you know what, guys? That was pretty dang good. And you know what gets me really excited? You haven't even reached the top of your potential yet. Not even close. Each and every one of you should take that as a challenge and see if you can find that next level.
Come on, let's go! Brand Come on, let's go! Let's go! What? 90! Come on, let's go! Brand 38! Come on, let's go! Brand 38! Come on, let's go! What? 90! Here we go! Come on, let's go! What? 90! Come on, let's go! What? 90! Come on, let's go! What? 90!
All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
Let's go! What? 90! Let's go! Brand 38! Let's go! Brand 38! Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Vikings going up against the Colts. With kickoff straight ahead, let's check in with the two men who will be calling tonight's game as we say hello to Brandon Godden.
Oops.
We welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium, which opened back in 2008 here in the Circle City of Indianapolis, Indiana. Tonight, it's a preseason match.
For a second, I was like, who the hell? Why the hell's Bill on the wrong team?
And the Indianapolis Colts.
It's very, very strange. Whatever.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. So you've got 1 week
Odell has
of
some
preseason games
skinny
in the books.
arms.
Now you start to really assess some of the vets and, of course, some of the young players.
You're exactly right, because now there's a week's worth of film out there for everyone to watch. And for guys who may or may not make these particular teams,
nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Really lying on the wrong stuff.
They go play action here on first down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
one thing I can say pretty
I've already got way too many receivers.
I need a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it, because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field,
I need people on defense now, which is the
it takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for. They told us.
I know we've been doing okay in the offense and defense. I'm not really too sure if defense is really going to do that well.
Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted.
He's going to really do that well going into the actual season.
25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. Look to throw. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
If he can be traded.
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Screw it.
Escaping the pressure right. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
First down throw for Prescott. Shorts is got it. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
It's pointless. Whatever.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Brown, Shorts, and Olsen.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott.
Brown it is.
This is caught by Antonio Brown.
Yes.
Touchdown, Vikings. Antonio Brown, 42 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now out comes Minnesota. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Oh, my God. Damn it.
That
That was my fault on that one.
What you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Damn it.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The wideout Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line...
Oh, no. Why? I just threw the damn thing as well, and it's really holding. Come on.
Holding offense.
I literally just threw the ball.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here is
As soon as I threw the ball, it's holding. Like, what the hell?
And following that penalty, the offense really
Ah, man. Problem with having people that...
in the backfield.
Problem with having experienced people on the offensive line.
It's Chris Hogan.
God. Anthony Hogan. Alex Smith has been put in already. Alright, fine. I allow it. I shall allow it.
Makes the grab and the change move forward.
Nice job by the offensive
Oh, this thing's just done it itself.
That first down pass.
Fine, we'll see what happens during the fourth.
First down, it's Smith. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
I mean, the fact that it just does it by itself is kind of annoying, but at the same time, it makes it much more manageable at the same time.
First down throw, it's Smith. Stays on his feet.
Oh, no, God, after all of that breaking of tackles, and you don't even get the ball. Why?
And now it's second down.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller. Because
there we go.
He will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Hakeem Nicks,
Well done.
a 24-yard touchdown.
I'm good with that.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. And now out comes Minnesota. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Oh, my God. Delaney Walker again.
And now off to the races. Down
Yeah.
right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Delaney Walker, 66 yards. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are all...
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just...
I don't even know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. That was the dumbest thing ever. I think there was like nothing else to do, I guess. Now they're going to get a touchdown now.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back.
I'm going to see preseason sometime.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
No, please. I don't. The way they just run next to the ball in front of them is a bit weird.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I
I
have to
really
kind
do
of
need
take a
to
step back and check myself a little bit.
Getting tired of all
So
this.
used to seeing those big guys make big-time, spectacular plays.
All these plays are
that when
getting
they drop
way
one, I have to
overused.
remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football.
Oh, why? Why?
And they'll start with great field position.
Damn it, man.
At the 41-yard.
Again, thank God this is preseason.
you into the start of this
Well,
next
I'm
possession, the score,
regular system changing the
nothing.
playbook. It is getting really, really
Vikings
crap.
offense now heading out to take over. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, Smith. Roberts with it over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, Smith. It's caught by Roberts. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Smith on 1st down. And no escape.
What the hell?
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Now what?
Holding. Offense.
Oh my actual god. I don't even know what to say anymore.
And that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
For the love of Christ.
Pressure after a penalty like
Like,
that?
yeah, you said the quarterback, but
You want to see if he's going to keep
really?
his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
Again, Smith.
Oh,
This time and he goes down.
god damn it.
Sacked back at
Just
the
about to
29.
throw the stinking thing as
So
well.
the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So they kick it through to take the lead. There is a little bit of time left.
No, what that was all about, to be honest. That was just
They'll
horrible.
have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. Now Smith. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
Flag.
I like the way you turn
Face
that
mask.
Now I think they go a little bit
Is that the only
deeper
two plays
into
the game
their
called is
playbook.
face mask and
They
holding?
like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies and try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
See if they do just that. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Catch made right side by Wilson. He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Luke Wilson, 29 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
Still not going to take them out yet. Yeah.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful.
Oh, face mask again.
Once, you feel like you
Jesus.
go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Really?
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. 10 yards still left on 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is.
No.
And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time?
What?
Really good hands. He'd be
He was trying to get it to Seth
Man.
Roberts, and it's 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. On 4th down, Smith.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to work because freaking hell.
Unable to convert here on
Damn it.
4th. So now this offense offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
I'm messing up far too much, but it's preseason. So. But I need to really sort something out with this freaking plays.
Turn it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
The guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach. That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. That's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Finds Roberts left side. The reception good for 7. It's third down. And on third down, the Colts have added an extra defensive back.
Flooding the passing lanes.
Smith. And he locates Walker complete.
Well done.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Delaney Walker ready for the...
Come on.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now out comes Minnesota. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Back to throw, Smith. And Roberts with it over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting through. Oh, the hurdle. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
All the elements of what you want out of a play came together on that one. A really nice run, took care of the football, and even more importantly, taking the clock under 4 minutes now. At this stage of the game, how do you bleed out the clock, take care of the ball, and make sure the other team doesn't have a chance to come back on you? You're looking at your sheet, how many timeouts are left, how many runs do we need to close it out? That's what the coach is looking at right now. Situational football, trying to gain a victory.
And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. On second down, here's Smith. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 8 yards.
A lot of guys are getting freaking fatigued. Come on.
And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. Smith now to throw. And he will find his man. That's Hogan complete. A gain of 8 and a first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone now, Smith. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Delaney Walker, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
Still not a big enough lead to do anything stupid.
Drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. And out now come the Vikings. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game.
All right. Oh, well, let's got rid of Prescott altogether now. Jesus, it's a bit harsh.
Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. On the run, this is Hunt. And he'll get this one. And another timeout taken by the Colts. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Well, Prescott here to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They'll run. This is Hunt. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little a little extra on top.
And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking of...
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing.
What got so many left ends for? Why does my team need left ends when I got like so many? Screw it then, forget that. I feel like I've seen that name, but I don't know where he is though. JJ, why did they put JJ Watt on here? I'm just gonna see why, what the reason is. Defensive end, yeah. I'm just curious what the hell they're selling him for. Oh, he costs way too much. Okay, no mind then. I don't know where this hell this guy is, which is the problem with this. Ochino. I don't need defensive end, which is annoying. Is he right? With 1 minute and 99 overall. Bloody hell. I do know left end though, which is interesting. Who? What the Jones brothers over here? That's jokes. Come on. There's like nobody on their teams that are worth really trying to take. Which is a shame. Ah, Ravens. In fact, you can't search for players as well. Is kind of annoying. Oops. Oh. What a beat. He's like on none of these. And I think I've seen that name, which is really annoying. But I don't know where it is. Oh, Dan McFadden as well. And CJ Jeez, there's a lot of guys on here. What quarterbacks are still left? Alright, nobody. I'm sure somebody has this dude, which is annoying. Actually, no. It's a shame you just can't search for people's names. So much easier. Actually, I already looked at left. Should be right. Jesus, how many right ends do you need? Holy crap. It's the fact that then this draft thing, that can help. I'm confused as to where the hell this dude could be then. He's supposed to be free agents then. The way this is. Somebody has him, and this is not even in the game. Yes, I have the dude, which would be very, very, very weird. Oh, I already have him. Huh. Never mind then. I knew I recognize the name somewhere. I already had the dude. Then, when did I get you from? Oh, when did I get you? I had you for the whole entire, pretty much the whole entire season. You just have not been active. I have way too many left ends though. Jesus. I know I recognize the name somewhere. I knew that has a damn dude. My lord, that was the dumbest thing ever. That's why I don't play defense. I don't do offense. I don't really know who the hell's on. Quite 3 players. Why? I have way too many left ends. What the hell is that about? The fact that I have so many left ends is ridiculous. It's unnecessary. Akeem's good. Oh, why do I need you? Go away. Brian Price for defensive tackle. You're getting kind of old and you're not brilliant. I don't need you. Can you not stop asking to trade these lot, please? It's kind of annoying. Hmm. Bishop. Wow, you are quite. 73. Oh, fine. Let's go with it. Oh my god, I am 68 to 63. Jesus. Alright. It's good having. Oh man. I do need defensive guys, which is very annoying. Techie from the Steelers. You seem pretty low down, to be honest, which is fine. Oh, man. It's 31. You're older than Peterson by a year, but also you have a low rating than him. Let's trade you away. Picks. Oh man, I don't even know what the hell to do. So I really need to improve my defense. Was that no defensive dudes left? B. C, B, C, C. Let's go with someone that's what was the lowest one? Like, I don't need to do anything because they are all. Everybody's above a 70 apart from this new wide receiver. I need a wide receiver then. So I'm gonna get a wide receiver. But the new wide receivers are everyone else is a 70. Nah, forget it. This is pretty much the team that I need. 2 years experience. Wow. I don't know why I'm doing this now. Whatever. Okay. Oh god, I'm 82 overall now. Alright. So somewhere in my roster I am going down. Somebody on my roster is making this go down. Don't know what it is. But it's definitely something.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Vikings going up against the Chargers. On the call here tonight, let's send it out to our guys in the booth. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, we are a little less than 10 miles inland from the blue water to the Pacific Ocean as we greet you from lovely San Diego, California. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the San Diego Chargers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And Charles, week 3 of the preseason. We're getting there. Opening night on the horizon. Here, the Madden video game even came out on Tuesday, so you know we're close. But this is the week you use as your dress rehearsal, isn't it?
It is. You go over everything as you would on opening day when it actually counts. They'll regulate how much the starters...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Yeah. So after preseason is done, I'm gonna find a new playbook to use for my manager. I'm literally doing the same shit over and over again.
This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a Minnesota first down. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up.
No.
Touchdown,
Yes.
Vikings.
Good start, good start, good
Cecil
start.
Shorts, 52 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. And now out comes Minnesota. On 1st and 10, Rivers. Shorts on the reception.
God's sake, enough with the holding already, man.
Down after a good gain.
Holding offense.
Oh, so annoying.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them. 2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Rivers on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Damn it.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that...
Greg Olsen, nobody ahead of him. Touchdown, Vikings.
So stupid.
Greg Olsen, 58 yards.
59 yards.
The Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
I know guys who design defense.
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this 1st quarter. And now out comes Minnesota. Throwing, Rivers. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 24 yards. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. Now it's the backup Smith. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Went all the way back was like a friggin' plum. Come on. I hate when they do that.
That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there. You don't deserve anything for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well,
Holding offense.
This team's defense,
Yay.
they were happy about that play.
Declining penalty because it's a fourth down.
And now they call on Steven Gostkowski. His career-long 57 yards set just a year ago. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is
wow,
good.
nice.
He got every bit of that one.
Nice.
It's good from 56 yards out. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. And the Vikings now heading on to the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Here's Smith, and Walker with it over the middle. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On 1st and 10, Smith trying to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted.
Oh, wow.
Great read, and it's picked off. And they're going to take over.
Well, he's still only got a field goal.
Football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
And Roberts with it over the middle. And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And he will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay up.
I swear, they could just grab it. It's just
and make a run, as we just saw there. All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent.
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Okay, I can't be asked.
On 4th down, Smith
See.
He locates Walker.
Thank you.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team, and they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively. Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive
My Lord.
block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different than driving on those paved roads.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Luke Wilson as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
Wow, they took that long just to get more points. There's more points, just 3 more points. Jesus.
Look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They come out here in the eye. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. 3-4 defense, usually here you'll see the linebackers come up, make those plays, but the nose tackle also vital.
That was so vital because what you just pointed out, normally he eats up blockers that allows the linebackers to get to the ball carrier. In this case, he did his job. And
no!
There was no gain at all.
No! Why? Why? Oh my God! Why?
Peterson alone in the backfield. To throw is Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner. And usually he's able to use his body and catch the football. But a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
And this time he's got the pickup. It's complete. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Wide open receiver complete. And they get 28 yards on that one. And it'll give the Vikings a first down. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. And brought down there by a pair of Chargers on the stop.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now Smith.
For God's sake.
He goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe the...
Good. Damn it.
He's sacked on the final play of this third. And we're back now in Mission Valley and San Diego. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. And now they call on Steven Gostkowski. His career-long 57 yards set just a year ago. This to make it a 3-score game late.
No point in doing a punt from so far away.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not.
Close.
It's no good. And this score will...
There generally is no need to do a punt from that close. It is pointless.
As this offense gets set to take over. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Catch made right side by Wilson. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
I don't know why I did that.
The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense. Out of the gun, Smith. Walker with a grab, left side.
Wide open.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Delaney Walker, 33 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Following the fumble recovery, Smith flush to his right. And he whips that one incomplete there.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. But at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Smith now to throw.
Ow.
And the hit charted loose. It's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Back to throw, Smith. And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will make this now an 18. And you figure with that, this... the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Touchdown.
Thank you. Done.
Vikings. Seth Roberts, 45 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
No, 14, 10, 17, 3, 3, 3. Well, 3, 3, 3, 14. Yeah, see, my defense has gone back up again to 73. What the hell's going on with that? Actually, I'm gonna save it up until the end of preseason. Who's injured? Anybody actually give a shit about Desmond Bishop? Yeah. Hmm. 53 people. Jesus. Nah, I shall do that later. Oh my god. That was Superbowl, off-season and pre-season stuff. So all my pre-season stuff to do now. I cut 10 players from the squad. That's long. But I'll do that later. It's been ages. See ya.